My people, how you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing good. I'm doing absolutely amazing. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. You have to focus on the grind, my G. You have to focus on the grind. Why are you focusing on the check instead of focusing on the check? I know it gets hard, but it's like you do have to focus on the grind. You want that car, right? You want the girl, right? You want a family for yourself, right? You want to make your mom proud, right? You want to make your dad proud, right? Because you probably felt like an outsider all these while. Probably when you were growing up, people counted you out. People were like, you weren't going to be nothing. But you have something to prove. But you don't have something to prove to them. You have something to prove to yourself. Because what you have to understand is you don't have to focus on proving yourself. You have to focus on improving yourself. You understand? So you have to focus on the grind and keep going. Whatever it is that you're doing, just keep pushing. It might not make sense now, but in due time, it will make sense. Things may look blurry now, but look at it as if you are driving a car. When you are driving a car in fog, the more you keep going, the clearer it gets. You feel me? So you have to keep pushing. If you stop, you don't get to your destination. You feel me? People are going to pass you by. So you have to focus on the grind. You have to focus on the journey. You have to focus on the road. Embrace the pain and keep going. It may be blurry, but you have to go anyway. You want that luxury life, right? And I'm not saying this to be like, well, that's all that matters. That's not all that matters, but at least having that won't hurt, right? Having a little Porsche won't hurt. Having a little Rolls Royce won't hurt. Having a little bit of career won't hurt. Having a little bit of money won't hurt. Even the Bible has made us understand that money answereth all things. Don't forget, money is the love of money is the root of all evil. But that doesn't stop us from focusing on the grind. That doesn't stop us from focusing on the goal. We have to keep pushing. We have to keep going because we are purpose-driven men and women. So we have to make sure that we are living through our God-given purpose. We are living through our God-given talent. You have these ideas. You do have to execute them. You don't have to wait till it is perfect. You do have to start, man G. Focus on the grind. Better yourself every single day. Improve yourself every single day. Get better 1% every single day. Become consistent, disciplined, and focused on your goals and the plans you have for yourself. And have the ultimate belief that this is what I've said to myself. This is what I'm going to do. And I'm going to stick to it. I'm going to build the discipline. I'm going to stay consistent at it. Because this is what I'm focusing on. You have to focus on the majors and ignore the minors. What are these minors? The minors is you waking up and saying you want to go to the club instead of going to the class. Why do you choose the club over the class when the class is going to propel you to be who you're meant to be? When the club is going to degrade you to be who you're not meant to be? Probably that's what your will is choosing. Probably that's what your body is choosing. But your mind is saying something else. But your purpose is saying something else. What you have to understand is you have to choose purpose over pleasure every time. Your pleasure is going to tell you to go to the club. But purpose is telling you to take the class. Purpose is telling you to read the book. But your pleasure is telling you to smoke the weed. Pleasure is telling you to sleep in. Purpose is telling you to wake up and go for a mile. Go run the mile. Purpose is telling you to go to the gym because you're trying to be rich, but you're trying to be healthy rich. Not unhealthy rich, because you can be rich and unhealthy. Now you may be rich and unhealthy and the money can cure the sickness you have. But we are talking about longevity here, my G. That's why we are trying to be healthy and rich. Health is the real wealth, as a matter of fact. Living in a healthy body and being filthy rich. That's what it is. But you have to focus on the grind though. This all come together. It encompasses all that. All those things is embodied, is embedded in it, in the grind. Keep going, keep pushing. I'm rooting for you. I know you can do it. If only you put the work in. If only you focus on the grind. If only you focus on improving yourself. If only you focus on bettering yourself every single day and focus on the majors in life. Because life is hard, but you have to go harder. The grind gets tough, but you have to go tougher. You have to subdue it, overcome it, and tell the grind that, hey, I'm bigger than this. I'm obsessed with this. As a result of that, I'm going to keep going and I'm going to keep pushing. Nobody is going to tell me I can't do this. Nobody's going to tell me I can't make it. Because I'm destined for greatness. God has deposited the greatness in me already. All I have to do is to walk in it. Are you walking in your greatness? Are you walking in your purpose? Or you're walking in pleasure? Which one are you choosing? Because I'm choosing purpose all day. Are you choosing pleasure all day? So be it for your life then. Then you can have the life you want to have. Unless you want to live a mediocre life. But if you want to live life of greatness, life worth living, a life that has legacy at the back of it, then you have to choose purpose, my guy. You have to go the hard way. What is the hard way? Not sleeping in, building the discipline, focusing on yourself, being the best version of yourself every single day, developing the habits to be who you're destined to be. One thing I want you to understand is we are all born as unique beings to be great in this world. But the sad truth is people die being copycats. People die being carbon copies of other people because they were not able to put the work in, because they were not able to dig deep, because they didn't want more out of life to be the best version of themselves. Focus on the grind, my G. That's all that matters. Focus on the grind. Have faith in God. Build a good relationship with God. Find your purpose and walk in that. And I want to talk to you men for a little bit. I'll come to the ladies too. Do not make a girl your life. Let her be an addition to your life, but don't let her be your whole life. You feel me? Don't let your world revolve around her. Live your life, live your purpose, and she will be an addition. Because the Bible has made us understand that she's a helper. She doesn't revolve around you, my G. So you have to make sure you have a life before she comes in. Because even if you're a guy and you're not focusing on doing things to propel yourself, the lady is going to live, my guy. Because it's like every time she calls you, you're in bed. Every time she calls you, you're not doing anything. But when she calls you and she sees that, oh, my guy is actually putting in the work. My man is not a lazy man. She will double down and be like, damn. Well, I guess I'm doing something wrong because I keep calling him. I might as well do something with myself too. Rightfully so, because you're the man. You have to lead her to the right path. Why are you leading your lady? Are you leading her to the right path? Or you are not even leading her at all because you're chasing her instead of focusing on your grind and living through your purpose. Now, some of you ladies too have to know your worth. You guys keep choosing guys who are not going to bring value in your life. You know this guy is not going to bring any value in your life, but you keep thinking you can change him. Even Jesus Christ couldn't change him. His pastor couldn't change him, but you think you can change the guy? The guy is toxic. The guy doesn't love you, but you're steady obsessed with him. Why are you obsessed with the guy who is not even obsessed with you? Some of you ladies have to know your worth, man. I'm telling you. Some of you ladies have to know your worth. It's 2025. We are going to 2026. 2026, we don't want to see no ladies who don't know their worth. The guy is beating you all the time, not treating you right, but you keep on going for him. Focus on the grind. Focus on yourself. Be the best version of yourself and attract good men into your life. Same as you men too. Some of the ladies you guys are dating, it's not even worth it. They are not being an addition to your life. They are draining you all the time. That's why you can't focus on your goals. That's why you can't focus on your plans. They are supposed to add to you. Ladies are supposed to take from you and double it down. That's why, sorry to say, when you have an intercourse with a lady, she brings forth a man or a human being. Their body part says it. They receive. We give. Our body part says it. You feel me? But that's not what we are talking about. The main thing is you have to focus on the grind. Focus on yourself. It gets hard, but keep pushing, my guy. You don't always need I know that sometimes you need a motivation, but you have to have a self motivation to keep going, to keep pushing. Look at your past and let your past give you that motivation you need. The pain you've been through, let it give you that motivation you need. This is all your boy got to say, man. Make sure you like, subscribe, comment. I want to hear from you too. All right. Peace. I'm out.